You talk about nature a lot in your work, and I'm interested in you talking about the way in which you understand that word a little bit more in the work.
Yeah, in the work in particular, nature. What I'm interested in is the way that our concept of nature fluctuates. It changes at various times. You know, we as a culture define nature perhaps differently. So in the 19th century, what nature, you know, meant is different than what it means now. And so in the work, what I'm mostly interested in are these different conceptions, how we construct this idea of nature. So when I'm looking at nature, I guess what I'm not in the work, I think that I'm not saying so much about the world at large, but I'm saying something about these cultural products that give us information about nature, like landscape painting. To look at any landscape painting, what you're looking at is someone's idea about the nature rather than some unmediated view of what nature is, as a world, as something, as the non-human environment, I suppose. I guess what I'm interested in is how neither of these concepts, nature is interdependent with culture, and I'm interested in that in the work. So as I talked about in the slideshow, these cultural products like a landscape painting and the 19th century notion of say, the sublime in nature and how painting talks about that. That's something that I've been interested in the work. I showed some postcards and stereo cards and talked about those as offering up some way of products that offer up some way of thinking about nature, and I get interested in those.